Hi guys, we are back with another video. Today's video, because the Sephora sale, spring savings event is about to happen, I wanted to show you all some of the products that I would repurchase if I needed to from Sephora. Let's jump right into it. First off would be, as you can see, the writing is off of it. That's how much I use it. It's the One Size Secure the Blur Primer. This blurs your pores. This makes your makeup last throughout the day. It doesn't cause your makeup to like look dry, look cakey, look old. And for this one, I've learned that you just have to press it in. Versus swiping and rubbing, just kind of press it in your pore area. I've always said this, I feel like Patrick knows how to make a great complexion product. Okay. For foundation, where them fans at? Where them fans at? No, you need to go to work. That's what you need to do. Tell me where them fans at. I don't know where my big bottle is. Oh, here it is. Okay. So for foundation, I will pick up the House Labs by Lady Gaga. This is the shade 450, which runs a little bit too warm for me. I purchased this when it first came out, but my method of fixing this is to use either my blue pigment or my yellow LA Girl pigment, and I still use it to this day. I won't purchase my correct shade until I'm all out of this, but I found my correct shade when I went to Sephora one day and got a sample. So my correct shade, if you use me for a shade reference, is the shade 440. So this is what we're going to use today. And I say this foundation because it is very, very skin-like. Very skin-like and natural looking. I think gone are the days where we are trying to look like we have on makeup. Like nobody wants to look like they have on makeup anymore. Or at least I don't. I don't want to look like I have on makeup anymore. I just want it to look natural. And this foundation, that's what it does. And another good thing I noticed about this foundation is that it does not transfer. I would say like it's a high medium coverage. You can build it up, of course. But I think I'm fine with like just the first layer. The first initial layer is good with me. And you see how my skin still has that glow. It's not oily. I don't look greasy. I just look like I'm really happy and healthy. My skin just looks really happy and healthy. Okay. Okay. For concealers, I'm going to use the Lady Gaga brand, the House Labs, and I have the shade 32 and shade 40. 32 is medium golden and 40 is medium deep golden. But first, I don't know if I want, no, I'm thinking I'm going to use this. I'm going to use my Caramel by Too Faced Multi-Sculpt Concealer. I have 5 different shades of this concealer. That's how good this concealer is, okay? If you have never tried this concealer, give it a try. I promise you'll fall in love with it. It's easy. it's easy to fall in love with this concealer, okay? I don't have a cream contour from them, so I'll just use my $7 black owned brand to contour with. Thread Beauty 210, in case someone is new here and doesn't really know. Okay. Blend out the concealer. I had a favorite concealer brush recently. And this looks like this, not from Sephora though. Just pat it in. This helps me not swipe but pat. And I take whatever stuff and just do my forehead and my chin. I really don't put product there anymore. Okay, now I'm going to take the shade 32 from the House Labs concealer. Foundation is good. The concealer is good. What else I got from House Labs? I think that's it. I think that's it. I think I wanted to try some lip product. I think I did. I don't know. Can't remember. And this is just going to give me an extra little pop of highlight, y'all. I can't remember. It was something else I wanted to try. Can't remember what. This concealer is like butter, okay? It's like butter. I wish that the tones had more yellow golden in it, but it's like butter. Mm-hmm. Okay. And to set this, it's a Sephora micro. I think with the Sephora powder, you get 30% off. This is in the shade 56. I was online this morning because I'm like, let me go ahead and put my highlight shade in my cart. Well, I find that shade 35 is the shade that I want to grab. But when I went to put it in my cart, it wasn't like highlighted to add to the cart. So it didn't say that it was sold out. So I don't know if they got like something going on this morning or whatever. But once again, if you use me as a shade reference, shade 35 is going to be our setting powder highlight shade. So, yeah, and it has golden in it. So I'm just going to pack first. And 30% off, you can't beat 30% off already affordable prices. Because it's a Sephora brand, I feel like it's all already affordable. And then you get 30% off. Can't beat that. This powder right here is just a very light powder. It's not going to be a heavy powder. It's not meant to give you full coverage type look. but it is meant to give you that filter-like effect, if that's what you're going for. Take my powder, sponge. Got that. Now for bronzer, I'm going to use my One Size Bronzer Trio. And this is the deep shade, the deep trio. And I always go with the top one because the top one is dark enough. Y'all see the shades? Like, even the deepest of the deep can get this palette and still be good. So let's use the top shade to contour bronze. And I'm circular motions going up. Okay. For blush, I'm going to use Sephora Date Night. I'm sorry they no longer sell this, but I've had it in my stash forever. But I reached for it recently and it has become my favorite once again. It's a pink matte blush. I'm not sure if they have something similar or even why they took this shade away. Like, I feel like brands always take away the shades that most people like. Like, this shade used to be sold out. People was buying the shade left and right, and they no longer sell it. I understand that you gotta, like, you can't keep the same thing in your collection all the time, but don't get rid of the good stuff. Like, I feel like you should always keep the staples. I'm just going with my foundation brush over everything to make sure everything is blended. And as you can see, my skin is looking natural, still breathable. I love breathable makeup. So I'm going to take my NYX Bare Me Spray, not Sephora brand, but still good. I'm going to do an eye look because I don't have any eyeshadow palettes from Sephora. Then we'll be right back to do the lips. Next for lip liner, probably about a couple of months ago, I was obsessed with finding the Limitless Brown by Makeup Forever lip liner. I knew I had purchased it like a long time ago, but I could not find it in my stash. And the minute I purchased it, I found it. Okay, so this is a very pretty brown shade. I think it's worth it. You know how like we try not to splurge on lip liners because brown is brown, right? But for this one, I would say this is worth the splurge. I love this brown. Hold on, guys. Let me put on my lashes before the glue dries. Oh, shoot. Okay, my new favorite lip gloss is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Lip Gloss in the shade Honey. I would repurchase. I feel like it's plumping and it kind of like gets rid of like the fine lines in your lips. It's full coverage lip gloss without being full coverage. Feel. And I feel like it's a beautiful shade for dark skinned girls like myself. See how natural it looks? I think it's a natural. I'm on my natural kick. And I don't have a setting spray, a high-end setting spray. You all know like my setting sprays and stuff normally are like drugstore, but I would say I did at one point have the One Size, or I still have it. the One Size Until Dawn mattifying waterproof spray. Like this, I only got about that much left. This is really good too. It's similar to the L'Oreal setting spray. Like I said, Patrick knows his thing about this. And let me get dressed and I'll be back. But so far, y'all, like I feel like that's the only Sephora products that pop up in my mind that I would repurchase. So I'll be back. All right, guys, this is the completed phase of some of my Sephora recommendations for the Sephora Spring Savings event. And foundation, if I had to pick out of everything I use, what's the one thing that you should pick up, it would be the foundation. Like if you only had enough to get one item, I feel like that foundation, if you're a natural girl like myself and just love a good and natural finish, doesn't transfer, smudge, budge, crease, looks good on the skin foundation, that would be the foundation that you need to pick up. But anyway, this is the completed look. I'm going to head out the door and get to work. Drop down and let me know some of your Sephora items that you might purchase during the sale. And usually I purchase a perfume, but my perfume collection is kind of full right now, and I can't think off the top of my head like anything new, any new perfume that I'm interested in. And plus this year, I think I only get 15%. So most years I usually get like 20%, but I only get 15 this year. So I'm not like rushing to Sephora to get anything. Yeah. If you enjoyed today's video, give this video a thumbs up because it helps my channel out a lot. And I'm going to catch y'all later. Now let me go to work. Peace out. Bye, y'all.